Hi dear students. So let us see today word meaning of lesson 5, that is footprints without feet. Certain themes, character sketch of Griffin, and thereafter I'll be discussing the questions with you. Okay. So here I have got the word meaning for you, that is the entire list. So this you can go through and write in your notebook. So the word meanings will help you to, that is, will help you to understand the lesson properly when you read it. Fine. Now themes. So it's a very important thing to note over here, that is the story Footprints Without Feet describes the story of a brilliant scientist, Griffin, who degenerated himself into a lawless person. Lawless person means somebody who doesn't follow any kind of rules and regulations. Griffin discovered that the human body could become transparent and invisible. He could have used this for constructive purpose. Instead of that, what he did, he misused it to threaten, trouble and beat innocent persons and rob them. The lesson gives a message that misuse of science and its great discoveries can make even a brilliant scientist like Griffin a monster and a threatening, lawless person. The entire story depends upon or revolves around this theme. So this you have to understand very carefully. Next is character analysis of Griffin. This often comes in the examination, that what kind of a character is actually Griffin, that you have to put forth in your answer script. That is Griffin, the invisible man who was given many names in this novel. At first he was a stranger who arrived at Iping. Then he was the voice that startled everybody. However, his real name was Griffin. Though he was the protagonist of the story, that is, he is the main character of the story or the hero of the story, all his deeds were more like that of an antagonist. Antagonist means somebody who's a villain. He was an eccentric scientist, that is, he was mad. Though he was a gifted scientist, he used his mind in a sinister way. Sorry, there is a typing mistake over here. So he used his mind in a sinister way. Just let me mark it. This is way. Okay, fine. So he used his mind in a sinister way. He devised an experiment to become invisible and then started looting and murdering whoever came in his way. He was an irritable and impatient. He was very irritable and impatient. He lost his temper over petty things. It will be, again I just make the correction over here. This is petty. Okay, Petty. He lost his temper over petty things and started hurting others. He had lost all his senses all his sense of conscience and didn't feel sorry even after his burglary led to his father's that is the death of the landlord. Okay. Even after his, although he was very lonely and seemed to have been misunderstood from time to time, he failed to gain sympathy due to his murderous rage and evil ways. Now this last line, he failed to gain sympathy due to his murderous rage and evil ways. So this is very important to note, that Griffin, despite being a gifted scientist, could not get the sympathy of the readers. Okay, so next I will be discussing the exercises with you.